to Manga
Hi.
Sprint Squad. We are here with the gang tonight. It's not ladies' night anymore. Not like last week. But yeah, we have whoa, what happened? Okay. Sorry, behind the scenes stuff. But we have some people missing tonight. Again, they have to do adulting things. So it's us. So tonight we are going to read a short story collection. Some people are said to be breaking the rules tonight, and that's okay. If you don't have a short story collection, we'll still let you in here, okay? We'll still let you here. We'll let you be here and hang out. It's fine if you don't have that.
That doesn't sound very cultish.
Do what? It sounded very cultish.
That doesn't sound very cultish.
We're totally not a cult, people. Okay? Didn't you see the intro, Bizarre? Not a cult. I realize it's something that a cult would say, but seriously. Hopefully we won't have any goat sacrifices tonight. I think that was also last stream. But yeah, so we're just gonna go around. Tell me what you're reading, what you've been up to lately, and we'll get this thing started. Chloe.
Okay.
What'd you get tonight?
I'm gonna be reading Wonder House of Horrors.
Yay!
Woo!
I'm super excited to read it.
That's a good book.
And I've pretty much just been working, so
Adult stuff.
pretty much.
Hi, Prof. Some of us are doing adult things. Me eating peanut butter pretzels and PJs. That's right.
Yes.
You're welcome to come on, Prof, if you want to. Or you can eat your peanut butter pretzels in private. What about you, Tony?
I have many options. Some would even say too many options. But I like to I like to read weird things on these reading sprints because I think it's funny. So I'm gonna read Heaven's Door. This is by Keiichi Koike. I will read the back to you. It says, a sci-fi manga collection of psychedelic short stories. It's a drug in paper form. So that sounds fun. The back has some strange things going on.
Don't do drugs,
The
kids.
front has this mushroom cloud. Sounds like a fun reading experience. So that's what I'm going to start with. And after that, I have some other things to choose from.
Very cool.
All right, nice. Pippa, what do you got?
So I'm breaking the rules. So my dog is so upset. So I won the giveaway from Beneath the Tangles the other day, and they sent me some manga, and I got Bloody Sweet and Jungle Juice, and I haven't heard of either of these, so I really want to read these tonight.
Nice. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. Yeah, so my dog was freaking out. But yeah, I don't have really too many anthology series. I only have Drunken Dream, which highly recommend. Highly recommend this one, but I've already read it, so it's the only one I have though. So that's why I'm breaking the rules.
All right. Well, we won't kick you out, so you're free to stay. Bizarre, what you got?
Like Tony, I don't know. I don't even know which one I want to start with. I guess I'll start with this one.
Skygrazer. It's got some really good stories in it.
Are they all connected or what?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's been a while since I read it, but it's basically about like these I don't remember if they're cops or like FBI, some kind of law enforcement people, and they're investigating these crimes. So it's like episodic like crime things, but they're all pretty interesting. There's
Okay.
a couple of them that are laugh out loud funny. So I can't wait to see what you think of it.
Okay, I'm excited.
Uh-oh, we got another rule breaker. I'm breaking the rules in that sense. I've decided to follow last week's prompt and read Case Study of Vanitas. Oh yeah, the five-word title. Hi, Moonbeans. I really enjoy Jungle Juice.
All right.
Okay, well, I am reading Neo Parasite. I've got F and I've got M. So I think that stands for male, female. So I'm not even sure which one I should start with. I know Bizarre, you've read these. And Tony, have you read these?
I have not, but I've heard that only the shoujo ones are good. That's what I've heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
remember
I'll
where I
start
heard
with
that though.
I don't know. Which one has less words in it? I'll probably go with that one.
I suggest reading the shoujo one because I want your take on one of the short stories.
Yeah? Okay, I'll read the shoujo one. Yeah, they both have like not a whole lot of words, so we'll do that then. Female. All right. You guys got anything you want to talk about tonight?
Where's Laura?
I don't know. Like she said she wasn't feeling great, but she might be on. I don't know. She might pop in late. Let's see.
How are everyone's cats?
Sleeping. One's on my feet right now. Everyone's over there.
And Bizarre's dog is clawing at the door. I don't mind it. It's fine.
Here, I'll get it.
She just wants to be part of the fun. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
And we lost Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's down. Sexy Jax is doing great. Oh, there he
I
is.
had to get the cat.
I love him or her. I love them.
This is Graham. He's a boy.
Graham.
He's very
Hi,
sad
baby.
that I disturbed him from his nap. You have to
Yeah,
clean
he
the
looks
camera.
sad.
Very important. All right.
Thank
So
you.
I've got.
You're welcome. If the other one comes over here, I'll show you her too.
I've got something exciting. So we were talking the other day about, it was a couple sprints back, about bookmarks or stickers or something. I got stickers, you guys.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, they're really cool. They are, I don't know if you'll be able to tell this, but they've got like this like small glitter effect to them.
That's cool.
Those are cool.
Kind of rainbowy. And then when you look at them at one side, it's like silver. So they're really cool. So if you want one, links below in the description. Helps the channel out, helps me pay for StreamYard and some other subscription stuff to keep this stream going. And everybody on the stream, though, you don't have to buy one. I will send you one if you send me your address. Don't send it in the comments. Just send it to me on Instagram. But yeah, I'll send you guys one of these since you're on the stream all the time. I'll send you one too, Prof, since you're on here every once in a while. So yeah, all the donations / proceeds go toward the channel and pretty much the streaming subscription. And yeah, and they all start at $1.50 each. But if you want to pay more, you're welcome to do that too. Like I said, I need some help with the streaming subscription. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, check out the links below. They'll take you to my Ko-fi coffee. I don't know how you say that website, but Strawberry Shoujo has one too. So go check hers out, right? You still have yours up?
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. I got stickers and prints there.
Yeah. So go check her out as well. Go check out everybody on the stream. Their links are in the description as well. And go follow everybody. So yeah. That's exciting. I couldn't make the bookmarks work. I was having trouble with the bookmarks. Couldn't get them looking quite right. So I'll still work on those, see what I can do. But in the meantime, we have stickers.
Stickers.
Stickers. Everybody loves stickers. I mean, come on.
Well, I got a new laptop, so I need to put stickers on it. So
Exactly. I mean, I
Perfect
don't have
way.
any stickers on my thing yet. So, I mean, now
you
I
got a
can.
Stanley?
No, girl, no. It's a
It's a Yeti.
Yeti. I'm a Yeti girl.
A Yeti.
Can't you tell? Funny fact, though, the other day, like my husband's work sent him like a Stanley Cup because apparently their company did well last year. So they sent everybody in the company a Stanley Cup. And I'm like, are you going to carry this thing around? And he was like, no. I was like, well, I'm not going to carry it around because I don't want people thinking I paid $80 for a cup. So now it's just sitting in our kitchen. So if you want a cup, if you want a Stanley Cup, I mean, make a donation and say you want the Stanley Cup. It's like a dark green, light green, you know, whatever. I'm not
I didn't
here
know
to
we were
sell
starting
stuff,
water
but
bottle wars
I
today.
want it. I know. I feel like I'm holding like a gallon jug when I'm like, I'm like, no. Big old jug of milk.
The Stanley Cup drama just is hilarious to me.
It is. It's really funny. I like watching the videos where they're scrambling trying to get some at the store, and I'm just like, why? I'm like, I don't get it.
Humanity
it's
is
a cup.
truly depraved.
Yeah.
I think it's funny once everyone's gotten one and then the rest of the people are just standing around like, oh, we just waited for that long and we didn't even get what we wanted.
Yeah. Or they show the line trying to get in the door at like crack of dawn. I'm like, for a cup. It's a cup, people. I don't get it. But you know, it's not my thing that I collect. So takes all kinds.
I don't mean to diss people's things. It's just not my thing.
I don't either, but yeah, they probably laugh at us for, you know, collecting manga and stuff, but
Right.
I think I get more out of it though.
What?
I said I think I get more out of the manga than I do a cup.
Yeah. Bizarre, going to make a bed for my dog in here.
The puppies just want to join.
They do. They just want to have fun too.
Yo, my dog will be the
What about
center
you,
of
Grimace?
it.
What are you reading? All right. Do you guys want to start reading?
Yeah, we can start reading.
Oh, dang, girl. Thanks, Moonbeans.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you for your support. I'll wait for Bizarre so he doesn't miss reading time. Get our cat. Whoa, my gosh. Gigantic cat. Holy moly. There we go. Oh, I forgot to fill this in. So going along with my story the other day I posted on Instagram, does anyone else like question yourself as an adult when you buy like silly little things like blind boxes or manga or anything like that? Because I was questioning myself really hard yesterday. I'm like, what am I doing?
I did when I had to move my books. When I had to move them to a new place. And it wasn't even very far away, by the way. That was when I was like, what in the world am I doing to myself? Why am I putting myself in this situation where I need to move 1,600 books to a new place?
I think
That's
Prof
terrible.
could attest to that because he moved recently and he had to do that. I told my husband, I'm like, look, we're not moving from this house because one, I'm not moving my collection, and two, I'm not moving you out of your garage because he's like the same, but with garage and cars and stuff. So I'm like, we're not going anywhere. Prop, he said it was awful.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Mhm.
Worst week of my life. Oh no. Yeah.
Really satisfying to put away, though.
Mm,
I would think.
Like on the shelf, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That's true. Yeah, you'd have to pack them in smaller boxes too, so you don't break your back trying to move heavy books.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm on the third floor, so had to go up the
Oh.
elevator like 75 times. And also the air conditioning wasn't working when I first moved in. So it was like 80 degrees, which I understand is not hot for a lot of people. But for me, as someone from Minnesota, I can't deal with that. So
Yeah.
it was a very sweaty day. Or a
Oh, I
couple
would have
days.
set fire to it in the lawn. I'm like, I'm not taking this up 3 flights of stairs, no AC. I'm done.
There was an elevator, but still, I was like having to
Ugh.
build the bookshelves. Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't move out of this house. It's not happening.
But the setup is already so nice. You don't have to leave.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, no, I like it how it is. And every time we do like a home project on our house, I'm like, that's it. We can't move because we've customized it how we want it. If we move away, we're going to have to do it again. And I'm like, I don't want to do that again.
Prof, it was 80 degrees inside. It was inside, not outside. It was inside.
That's cold.
I have my apartment at 65 degrees right now. That is my desired temperature for the apartment.
Yeah, Southerners, it's like, yeah, 80 degrees ain't nothing. Yeah. All right, you ready? How's the dog, Bazaar? Is it happy?
That one's not happy, but another one's in here instead. So,
Oh, okay.
so we'll see how it goes.
All right, cool. You guys want to start reading?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Someone just slipped a piece of paper under my door. So let's start reading. Did y'all hear the kitty?
I did not hear the kitty.
Oh man.
No, I didn't either.
Okay, meow. I forgot to set the break timer too. I don't know what this means. But... There we go. We'll start over. All right, how are we doing?
Good.
Good.
I feel like I'm reading a fever dream.
Me too.
This is wackadoo. Oh, you have a question, Bizarre. Have you read Catastrophic Necromancer?
No, but I'm going to. What's it about?
Hi, Kat. I feel so sneaky being a lurker, just watching you guys read, kind of like a peeping Tom, but manga style. Nice. We miss you, Kat.
So how's
Bizarre,
everyone's
do you remember what story that you wanted me to, that you were interested in my reaction?
Yes.
You remember what it was about?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit later on.
Is it? Okay, yeah, I only got this far.
Yeah, I read the first 2 short stories in here, and I really liked
Yeah.
week?
What'd you end up reading, Pippa? Did you read Bloody Sweet or Jungle Juice?
Jungle
Jungle
Juice.
What is that one
I'm-
about?
I'm not too far into it, but it's about this guy who used some bug spray on a dragonfly, and he inhaled the dragonfly dust, and he grew wings. And
Oh.
then there's like a bunch of bug people. It feels like a superhero story in a way. Like he just entered the nest, which is like a school for bug people.
Oh.
Um,
Kind of like Spider-Man.
It's fun. This is fun. It's like a little bit Spider-Man, a little bit Alfred Hitchcock kind of vibes. You know, it's a good time.
I like it.
But I still have a lot left.
Yeah, I did too. I had to read the first short story like 3 times because I didn't understand what the heck just happened. So I was like, what?
It gets worse.
I mean, it seems like I've read 3 short stories. I'm like, I think I'm almost done with the 3rd one, but it seems a lot longer than it's way longer than the other ones. Like, I felt like the first 2 people didn't even try. Like, I feel like they're like, oh yeah, here's a few pages and then done. Like, especially that first one. I'm like, what just happened? I mean, the art's pretty. It's by the same mangaka that does that one you were talking about earlier, Tony. Usubora?
Oh, Asumika Nakamura?
Yeah. Yeah. It was just really weird in the beginning. But I can tell, like,
She writes really weird things.
Her too. This is awesome.
like that. I was like, oh, that looks like the cover of their other book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't know what's going on. I mean, some of them are more straightforward than others. One of them was like just about drugs, like literally a drug dealer. And then it got very strange. And then there's one that started out strange, and then there were robots, and then it got more strange. So there's like no description here that I can give to you except for strange. What else? There's a turtle. There's one about turtles.
Ah.
And then it got
Nice.
strange.
Sounds like it got
Yeah.
strange.
Can you see?
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
Mm.
Is that the turtle?
Oh.
No, that's not the turtle.
Turtle man.
That's the drug dealer one.
That's the drug dealer?
Yeah, it's
Or is
not
that
the drug dealer, but it's his story.
would
I was
definitely
hoping the
not
turtle didn't
buy
turn
drugs
into
from a
that.
guy that looked like that. Yeah.
The art is very detailed and it looks really nice, but couldn't tell you what's happening or what it's trying to say about anything, to be honest.
So you're in the same boat
Um,
as me.
I like the robot story though, but that's a given.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't know what was happening. Because I will try to describe it. They're in this what I assume to be a post-apocalyptic wasteland, because there's this just permanent mushroom cloud, and there's these two people, kids, I assume, and they're talking to each other, and but there's lots of random things, there's random TV screens on the ground, and there's a random doll that will just appear. It wasn't there before, and then all of a sudden it's there, and they don't talk about it or mention it at all. So I don't know what's going on. But it's really nice to look at.
Seems very high concept.
Yes, I mean,
abstract.
yeah, it says psychedelic on the back, and that's definitely true because I don't know. I feel like
Yeah. You were supposed
Maybe
to
you're
do
not-
drugs before you read it.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe you're not supposed to be sober when you're reading this. Maybe that's the problem.
Right? Then it all makes sense.
But I'm not disliking it. So we'll see what happens in the second half. They're all these short stories are not connected to each other at all. They're just all weird.
Is it like the same universe though, or just not connected whatsoever?
No, I don't think
Okay.
they're. I mean, some of them obviously take place in the real world. Like one takes place in Manhattan, and the other one I assume takes place in Japan. But then there's one where I think it's some weird timeline thing happening because there's a samurai, but then the samurai. Well, maybe it's not a different timeline. I don't know. He sees this really giant ship, and then he gets on the ship, and strange things happen. But then he's in a movie theater, I think. I don't know. This one is told like this, if you can see all those little tiny
A lot of
panels.
boxes.
So, yeah, it was kind of hard to figure out what was going on there. And it's only 4 pages long, or 5 or 6 pages long. It's not a very long story.
Did that not have
So-
any dialogue?
No, it did not. It did not have any dialogue in the entire story.
Hmm.
Lots of panels, no dialogue.
Yep. And I think the next one I'm going to read is not quite as many panels, but a lot of panels nonetheless. But there's dialogue here. So we'll see. That's okay. I'll stop talking about this because I don't I feel like I'm rambling as much as the manga
no, it sounds super interesting.
is. It
Oh.
is.
Oh, Tony, I have a great idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a budget, and then for November you're going to pick all my haul,
Okay.
all small publishers.
I should do
I'm
that.
going to read them and review them.
Okay, that
I
sounds
would get
fun.
some for that
Actually,
video.
That would be
good
so much
idea.
fun. Yeah, I'm going to
that
do that.
sounds fun. Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
Chloe, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm about halfway done. It reads really quickly. I am really liking it though. It's good.
What's it about?
It's a bunch of short stories. So far, lots of them had to do with beauty and stuff, and the horror based around that.
Mm.
I've been liking them so far. I was so glad I found this secondhand, and I was like, yay, because I wanted to pick it up so bad after Tony was talking about it.
Me too. I haven't been able to find it. It's out of stock right now.
I'm surprised you found that secondhand because it's from Starfruit Books and they don't print very many copies of their
That's
books.
what I was shocked
Yeah.
too. And the person was like, "Oh, they're like read it once and selling it, and it had like an art print that came with it too for pre-ordering, I think."
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I didn't get that. So
I was like, I saw it and I had to snatch it immediately after I saw it. I was like, I gotta get this.
That's cool. What about you lurkers in the chat? There's like 4 of you. Are you still with us, Prof? Cat? Moonbeams?
anybody?
Right? Anybody?
Zach? Hannah? Anybody?
Maybe it's just us.
Hello?
Right?
Let's see. I have a list of 374 different manga, both complete and still updating, that I'm actively reading. All at once?
Even I can't read that many at the same time.
No, not at the same time.
That's
I'm
impressive.
here just listening and
That
reading.
is.
Okay. Moonbeams is our faithful chat commenter.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's here all the time. Oh, we gained somebody.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the right place then.
Yeah.
Sometimes we read, sometimes we just talk.
Yeah, a lot of times
Right.
we just talk and talk.
So are we all reading really weird stuff?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Sounds like it, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's a short
Short
story.
stories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
short
first one
story
is,
medium.
yeah, the first one's about like teen boys looking at porno magazines. The second one is about like a murder mystery, like superhero. Yeah, both really weird.
Murder mystery superhero. I was trying to think of the ones that I like. Oh, did you get to the part with the window?
No,
Okay, that's my favorite out of the whole thing.
Remember
Part
the-
with the window.
remember the name of it?
Spoilers.
No.
Guilty, a Brothersome building or bothers.
Yeah, that one, the building one.
Okay, I'm gonna skip to that one next. Then.
And there's another one. I think it's the second to the last one. It's where there's like a group of people in a parking lot. That's my second favorite.
So I think I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna read the one that you recommended and put this one on pause and go to something else.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah,
gets-
read the building one.
I know.
It's got to be weird though. Your next read. It can't be not weird.
I mean, I think all of these are weird.
Right? If it doesn't, it's not weird. It doesn't fit in.
I know. We all picked weird stuff.
I feel like the short story medium just makes it very easy to share weird stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a full length weird manga, but you can
Yeah.
draw 6 pages and put it in a collection. You can draw the weirdest thing you can think of.
That's what Junji Ito does.
Yeah.
Yep. I have 9 tabs open right now. Are you reading them all at once? My goodness.
That's a lot. I couldn't keep track. I'm not smart enough.
I would just
know.
forget where I was. Like, even if I have the tab open, I'd be like, wait, what was happening?
Right?
I just accidentally
Which story is
close
this
it.
again?
And then I'm like, no!
Yep, that's it.
Thinking I was closing one. Yes, all at once. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
So if you go on Goodreads and look at the cover of Skygrazer, you can look at like the covers for other languages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's one. What is this one? I guess it's the Japanese cover. That is way better.
Way better than this.
Way, way, way more interesting than that cover.
What? Now I gotta look it up.
Hmm.
It's like a completely different art style. But it's
Is it one with a girl in the front?
no. Can I share my screen or not?
Yeah.
All right, let me
Go
close
down
this.
where it says present,
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Share screen. This one. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
This one right here.
wow.
So
That
if we
is
go
way
back,
That is really different.
like they have all the normal ones, and then this one here.
Huh.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh, we got a 3
That
point.
looks way more intriguing to me
Yeah,
than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, I feel like the other one looks like slice of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look like that, yeah.
For sure. All right. Can we continue on?
I have a question though.
Okay.
If you could be a bug, which bug would you be?
Hmm.
Mm.
I hate bugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of spiders now, and I don't like spiders.
Bug.
The only bugs I don't mind are like ladybugs. So
Yeah, I was just gonna say a ladybug, maybe.
And again, I kind of even want them on me. Like, they still freak me out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some pretty cool moths out there, right?
I would
A
definitely
butterfly?
Oh, butterfly. There you go.
Butterfly feels like a safe choice. I mean, he's a dragonfly, and that's pretty cool.
Dragonflies are pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
That one's cool, yeah.
Dragonfly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can
But
tell
yeah, I
you
think
what bugs I don't want to be.
Yeah. I don't want to be a dung beetle
no
or
cockroaches.
fly
A bed bug.
or mosquito or tick.
Or a roach.
Ew, yeah.
no. Or a worm. I want to be a worm.
Ew. Yeah.
Mm.
Or slug. Is a slug bug? Not really.
Maybe a snail. Wait, a snail's not a bug. Never mind.
The snail's not a bug. I don't. Is that like
What
a,
is a snail?
I think
I
snails
was
are.
gonna say an amphibian, but that's like frogs and stuff.
Wait, are you sure a snail's not a bug? I don't know. Maybe.
It's an inverted.
No,
well,
let's
I
look
mean,
it
it's
up.
inverted,
We're
right?
learning
It's not a
things
bug.
tonight.
It's arthropod or something.
Yes, I think.
Oh
you're
yeah,
correct.
there we go.
It's
It's a
like
gastropod.
gastropod.
Oh, okay.
So it's
The
not a
more
bug.
you know.
No,
I
not a
haven't
bug.
been in school for many, many years. So.
Oh, here we go. Japanese giant hornet.
What's that look like?
It's the killer
Google it.
hornet. Like, isn't that like the giant killer hornets?
Yep.
Yeah, well, I thought of being a bee, but like once they sting, they die. So I'm like, nope, don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just straight up looks like Beedrill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Pokemon right there.
Oh yeah.
For sure. That's cool.
Oh, a praying mantis.
Those things creep me out. Oh my God.
There's a praying mantis guy in this, and he's like a serial killer.
Oh,
Well, serial killer, but he really wants to kill the dragonfly guy. I'll show you a picture if I can find him. He's real creepy.
Oh, he's so worm. Ugh. Gross.
This is his face.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, he's deeply upsetting to look at. Yeah, this is him.
I feel like there should be a cool grasshopper dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy looking though.
A firefly.
Oh yeah.
That would
Good
be a
choice.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked that one.
They're actually pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good question. I have never thought of that before.
Me neither.
Oh, I googled cool bugs and now I'm seeing spiders, so I have to stop.
No,
I have to stop.
I'm not into spiders.
No, me neither.
Wait, is everyone here scared of spiders? Because
Like really bad.
I hate spiders. I have fear of spiders.
I'm not
Yeah.
scared of spiders. I'm just more scared of them biting me.
Dude, I tried to kill a spider like a couple weeks ago, and it was like crawling on the bathroom rug, and I tried to smash it, but the rug was too soft, and he just walked away. I'm like, no! Like, get off the rug! Get off the rug! He wouldn't get off the rug. I'm like, oh. So I had to go to bed knowing that there was a spider in my bathroom somewhere.
Why is that making me cringe more than any single thing I've read during any of these reading sprints? Because it really is.
Is it making you sicker than innocent?
Yes,
Reading Innocent?
actually.
oh,
Genuinely.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not-
And I don't like the smash bugs because I don't like to feel the crunch when I do. It's just like, oh. Traumatic.
very
Ooh,
traumatic.
tarantulas. No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. I'm from
Actually, for some
Arizona.
reason, tarantulas don't scare me. It's the little ones that scare me. The little fast ones. Those ones scare
Oh,
me.
gosh.
I don't like things that skitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
a house centipede. You ever seen those? Oh my god.
Yes! Oh!
Oh,
This is
yeah,
the worst
no,
day of my life.
Nope.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-mm.
One of the funnest games ever created that was the Centipede game. Remember that? I think it was like on like an old computer, like the first computers. It would like they would come out and you could like shoot them, but if you shot them in the middle, they would turn into two, and they would like
Ew!
yeah, and then you had to like quickly go back and forth, and you had to like try to get them, and there's like different levels.
Oh,
It got
Oh,
harder and
no.
harder. Yeah, it was fun. It was so.
It sounds
I love
fun,
people
but
go-
also traumatizing.
It was very trouble.
yeah.
I love how people
Yeah.
say, "Oh, those centipedes are so good for your house because they eat all the other bugs, right?"
I'd
But I'm
rather
not
have the other
scared.
bugs.
I'm not scared of the other bugs. The other
Right, I
bugs.
don't want that in my house.
Dude,
No.
I found one in my dining
Oh, it's
room.
on me.
I found one in my dining room and I put a glass over it and I left the house. I called my husband and I'm like, you need to come home now. And it was like during the middle of the day. He was like, I can't come home now. I'm like, no, you really got to come home now because there's a centipede in the dining room. He's like, well, what'd you do with it? Just put it outside. I'm like, I'm not touching it. I put a glass over it. That's as far as I can go. He's like, just put a piece of paper under there. And I'm like, no, because the piece of paper is going to fall away from the glass. It's going to fall down. It's going to eat me. I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So now I get joked every time.
That's like
a
the
centipede
cutest
showed up.
story, though.
I left the house. I did not come back until he came home and he disposed of it. I'm like, what'd you do with it? He's like, I just threw it out in the backyard. I'm like, why did you do that? I'm like, you should have come back in. You should have killed it. He's like, no, I just winged it in the backyard. I'm like,
When I was in college, there was a spider in my dorm, and I'm so afraid of them, I can't even like get close enough to them to even try to kill them. So I called my friend, and I told her to come get rid of it for me. And she's like, okay, do you have a cup? I'm like, what do you need a cup for? She's like, I'm going to catch it and let it outside. I'm like, okay, you can do whatever you want to with that spider, but I'm going to leave. And when I come back, the spider will be gone. Because I cannot sit here and watch you stand on a stool and try to
No.
catch the spider on the... No, I'm goodbye.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Have you seen Schitt's Creek?
Mm-mm.
The sitcom? Oh my gosh. I'll have to send you a part of that because he caught like this milky white like grasshopper looking thing, and he caught it in a glass, and he told the girl that runs the motel to like take it outside, and she lifts up the glass and it goes running away, and he's freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like, I can't sleep with that in my room. He's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just don't fall asleep.
My dogs are so gross. They would eat any bug. It is disgusting.
Oh, my cats would do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'd play with it first and then they'd
Yes,
eat
that's
it.
the problem. The problem is they
Yeah.
play with it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dogs do not play with it. They just eat it.
What's this? It's a snack.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, jumping spiders are horrific. Ugh. I
I don't know
can
what
catch
the
them
jumping
with my
spider
bare
is, but
hands.
now I'm terrified.
Oh man.
With your bare hand. Man, this person's amazing.
Yeah.
They can read like
I think you're
intense
telling
amounts
fibs,
of
Creeper King.
bugs with their hands. They're a superhero.
I think he's fibbing. Ain't no way. Yeah, no thank you. And I did see centipedes in our pool house too. I opened the door one time, I saw them skittering away. I'm like, oh, there's that one you let out in the backyard. Back. At least it's
They
outside.
multiplied.
They did. There was 2 of them. Yeah. It's gross. I think that's the grossest thing I've ever found in my house. All right, now that we're getting creeped out,
Right?
we're like itchy and like,
Right now we're all like, where's the bug?
what was that?
Well, it's good to know that if we were all turned into bugs, we would hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. That's got
I
to be
think
like a
that we
manga.
can relate.
I died and was reincarnated into a bug, and I hate myself. I creep myself out. I give myself the creepy crawlies.
Isn't that already an isekai? So I'm a
Probably.
spider, so what, right?
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
spider,
that's
so
right.
what?
I'm a spider, so what? That's true. Whoa. Why does that cat come up supersized sometimes?
It wants to take up the whole screen.
Yeah. And then the music started getting real loud all of a sudden. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it's still on. Okay. I didn't even hear it back there. Okay. Did that get loud for everybody just then?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. All right. All right, let's read.
Let's do it.
Do it. How do we do?
Ooh,
Like halfway through
I did
mine.
pretty good.
I'm close.
Oh,
I finished it, but I still have no other thoughts to share with you other than it's weird. That's it. I mean, some of them were like really good. Definitely still weird, but I understood what they were trying to say. Very good. Other ones, no idea. Couldn't tell you anything. But like I said, very nice to look at, if nothing else. So I don't know.
that's
It's
cool.
so weird, even I can't analyze it, so I won't even try.
Oh, I got some more people in the chat. Sorry, I was playing Splatoon. Hi, Cherry Bomb. I love Splatoon. It's so fun. I was playing it earlier with my oldest. I did read a volume of Sakura Saku earlier. Cute, but not strange. I only have one short story collection. It was Love on the Other Side, and I was like, never again. I didn't much like that one either.
That manga's not good.
That was
It's
awful.
not.
No, it's terrible.
What's your favorite genre to read? Oh, you guys are talking to yourself. Hi, Bo. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. I hope you guys had fun. Let's see. I want to be a grasshopper. Dragonflies are cool. Or a roach. You want to be a roach? No.
No,
Mm.
A nice bee.
no roaches.
Oh, man. Marg, I don't have my cult dues tonight. I'll try next time. Okay. Oh, man.
Yes, it's Heaven's Door. The last comment was a question about what I'm reading.
Oh. What? Oh, there it goes. Couldn't scroll down there for a minute. What? Are you talking about slugs? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
So I read the building one.
Oh yeah. What'd you think?
I liked it. It was weird, but I liked it.
Right? I love the part where they're like analyzing, can he go through the window? And like he goes through the window.
I mean that's some dedication to your job right there.
Yeah,
Falling out the window of like a high up. And then keeping the strange going. I read the first short story in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just read the title to you. And yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so the title is Keep Those Condoms Away from Our Kids. That's the
Oh
title.
my.
That should tell you how weird it is.
What?
Yeah,
Weird.
and once again, it's like this one started off of kids looking at porn magazines. This one started off as a kid looking at a porn magazine, and I'm like, what's going on? Both
Oh
magazines
man.
have that in common.
Huh.
Speaking of kids, like in this one, they have like a snippet on the like just the different mangaka's thoughts at the end, and it has like a page where it talks about like which series they're known for and stuff. Well, one of them in the story is like, I remember reading Parasite as a child. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? You read Parasite as a child? I'm like,
I'm gonna hope preteen at least.
right? I'm just like, ooh, that'd mess you up as a child, I would think. Who was it?
Yeah, I think my favorite part of reading that collection was reading about the authors.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I found that more fascinating than actually reading the
Yeah.
No.
The stories are, it's very hit or miss, which
Yeah,
like any short story collection is hit or miss, but these are like more misses than hits.
I didn't
don't
know
know.
Parasite came out that long ago.
Yeah, I thought
I thought it was like early 2000s, but it started in 1989.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an old one.
I did not know
Really?
Yeah.
that. I did not know that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ooh, Bo, that is some peak. Yes. I love both of those. Good stuff. That's a good birthday present for yourself. But yeah, I thought that was like crazy. I'm like, you read Parasite as a child. My goodness. Let's see, I believe Parasite is that old. The art style looks like it. Yeah. I love that we're getting the full color editions now. I think it just adds a whole nother level to like the creepiness. But yeah, I don't know. This one was probably gonna get deleted from the collection because I'm like, okay. It's
Maybe it was the
something,
other
but it's
one that I
not
heard was
great.
worth reading. I can't remember.
Oh, the M collection.
Same
I don't
one? I
know.
can't
It'll be
remember which
interesting to
one.
compare them.
Hmm.
I don't recognize like any of the names.
Now I have to look this up.
But yeah, once they'll say like what series that they're known for. I'm like, oh, okay, I could see that. But I don't know.
Does that say Hiro Mashima?
Hiro Mashima, yeah.
Like the
Does sound
creator of
familiar.
Fairy Tale?
Oh, really?
That's who I thought that was.
Oh, Moto Hagio is in the Seinen one? That's interesting.
Peach
I'm
Pit.
looking at Goodreads. I can't actually see the cover for some
Oh.
reason.
Whoa, this is weird. What the heck is this? Is this supposed to be in here? And like the other one, it's this one.
Oh.
There's like this color like randomly in the middle. What is this?
Oh.
Ew, what?
Oh.
Oh, that's like some realism stuff.
That's creepy.
I thought maybe this got stuck in the middle of it and I was trying to pull it out.
It's attached.
Yeah, it was attached. I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be in there. Okay. That's weird. I'm so confused. Okay. It's like I'm reading Fever Dreams. See, I thought you would have gotten Parasite F. Yeah, I did. That's the one I'm reading right now, is the F one. I got M as well. I thought I'd get through this faster, but I'm not because I'm rereading things because it's not making sense.
That does slow someone down usually.
It does. I'm like, I'm trying to make sense of it, and I probably really shouldn't try. Because even like one of the mangakas was saying like that didn't make any sense, but
But here's the story.
It's nice that they admit it.
Yeah,
It's like when you
really,
read
I don't know
Junji
what I was
Ito.
going for.
A lot of the time, Junji Ito will do an author's note at the end, and he's like, I didn't know how to end this, so I just ended it.
Right?
I love his like commentaries in the back. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, it shows.
At least he's honest.
Right. Bye, Moonbeams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for buying stickers. Good night. But yeah, very interesting. How's yours going, Chloe?
Mine's going pretty good. I'm so close to finishing it. I'm
Yeah.
really liking it. I would definitely say it's sort of Junji Ito-ish in my opinion. It reminds me a lot of Junji Ito.
Yeah.
It's very comedic.
That it is, yeah.
And
It
you're at
doesn't
the
take
part
itself
where
too seriously.
you're at the part where it starts to be just all about chocolate.
Yes. Yeah, it was like kind of like all beauty, and now it's like chocolate.
It's all about
Organic
chocolate.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys, you're making me want this one.
Yeah, I want this one now too.
I know.
It's very gory too. We never
That
mentioned
it
that, but
is.
it's pretty gory, especially at the beginning.
But
Yeah.
like gory how? Like realistic or like
No,
kind of
it's
over the
very
top?
it's very over the top. Like
Okay, I'm
people's
okay with that.
people's heads falling off, and
Yeah, okay.
like
We're good.
yeah,
Right. Hands falling off.
yeah.
It's the realism I don't like.
No, it's not realism. It's very
Yeah.
it's very stylized.
Yeah.
Well, mine is good. Not a lot happened though. He was signing
more
up for
bugs?
his bug classes, and in order to register for his bug class, he had to like be in a competition competing against a bunch of people to get to register. And he wants to register for his classes so that he can become the top student and then drink a magic potion that will make him not a bug anymore. And that sounds kind of silly, but it's like really fun. It's reminding me a lot of X-Men Evolution, which was a show when I was a kid that came on every Saturday morning, and I
love
watched.
that show. Yeah.
Love that show.
I
That's
remember
my
that one.
favorite X-Men. So I really like it, and I'm glad that I have 2 volumes of it now. So
Yay.
yeah,
That's good. Oh, Wonder House of Horrors is available now. For
Ooh.
free books.
Ooh.
If you're gonna buy that one, you might as well buy Panorama of Hell at the same time.
I've been trying to look for that one too. That's the other one.
I want that one, but I haven't found that one yet.
I don't know. I'm trying to find them secondhand because you know me and Starfruit books.
I mean, I got lucky and got mine secondhand.
You did. Where did you find it on?
Pango.
Pango? Did you?
Ooh.
Mhm.
It's on the Azuki app.
Is it really?
Hmm.
Oh snap! That's where I'm gonna read it then.
Me too. I'm gonna read it on the app.
Take that. Oh, it sure is. Look at that. Shoot. I wonder if the other one's up there. What's it called? Panorama. What?
Panorama of Hell.
I think most of Starfruit books are on there.
Are there?
I think so.
I think I spelled panorama wrong. No, I did.
After I uploaded that video this morning, I was getting self-conscious. I'm like, is it supposed to be panorama? Did I pronounce it wrong the whole time?
Panorama.
But
I don't know. I think it's one of those words where you can say either.
either one, right?
Panorama? I don't think so.
Panorama?
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
Panorama.
If anyone wants physical copies of those 2 books, they are available on Mary Manga Co. for discounted prices. Both of them. Just letting you know.
Hmm.
On where?
Which Mary Manga Co. I'll put it in our private chat since I'm not logged
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Oh.
And I've ordered from them before, and that's actually where I ordered both of these actually. No, yes, both of them. So
Nice.
definitely Panorama of Hell. I can't remember about the book.
Is it
I
Pana?
don't think I've ever heard of that website.
Panorama. Oh,
Is Jungle Juice finished? I mean,
I
not
don't
in
know.
English, but I mean, like, on whatever. It's a webtoon, right?
It's
Or
a
on
webtoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's on
If it-
Webtoon.
If it is, I might read it. If it's not, then because now
Let
I'm
me
more
check.
interested. Wow, I
It's
googled
fun,
jungle
I
juice,
gotta
and that's
say.
not what comes up.
I don't
Is it a spider?
I don't
No.
think it's finished.
Yeah,
not
it's on
finished.
Jungle Juice. Or I mean, it's on Webtoon.
Jungle juice.
I'm
If you
confusing
Google
my
jungle
brain.
juice, I'm letting you know the manhwa will not come up.
Yeah. It looks like it's ongoing currently.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been
Yeah.
on Mary Manga. That's interesting.
I can give you a link to the actual here. You can sort by publisher on there, which is how I do it usually here.
Ah. Very good.
And they're both in stock, so they usually ship next day when they're actually like in
Available.
stock, like when they have them ready to ship.
Ah.
Mm.
Not all girls are stupid. What? So you read that one, Tony?
No, I have not. It didn't look horror enough for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, that one's
It's
out of
quite the
stock.
title.
Controversial.
All right. When Pink Rain Falls. Interesting titles.
Hmm.
That one's about flower arrangement. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the
Okay,
pink.
the third volume
rain?
of Jungle Juice comes out in March. Gotta get that.
Was it number 3?
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, I try not to get into manhwa
Same.
because I'm afraid I'm going to like them too much, and they're too expensive, and they're always very long, or they're almost always very long.
Hmm.
So I'm just like,
They're
no, I'm not going to
pretty.
read them. I'm not going to read them.
They are that. I've seen like at my my local Walmart that they sell them, and they're discounted price around $16.
Oh, nice.
$16. It's a little better.
Well, I like reading on Webtoon.
Yeah, I do too.
I was reading The Mafia Nanny. It's really funny.
Mafia Nanny.
Highly
That sounds
recommend. It's like what if Mary Poppins and Spy Family had a baby?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
interested.
It's pretty funny. We got some comments, but I can't reply to them.
I'm like, Bo, are you trying to start stuff? Read a girlfriend. The writing is horrifying.
Absolutely no desire to subject myself to that at all.
I'm on volume 21, I think. Yeah, 21.
So does Rent a Girlfriend get really bad? Because I read the first chapter and I was like, this isn't so bad. But does it get bad?
I don't know. If it does, I'm not at that part. I'm still having a good time reading it. So
Well, I
I'm
thought
like
the girl was really
wondering.
funny.
Yeah.
The
well,
guy was really boring, but the girl was she was funny.
Yeah. I like the girls in it. The guy's kind of like kind of a dummy. Like he just keeps doing the wrong things all the time. But in the beginning, it was hilarious because it was situational like comedy because he'd get himself in these situations that he created himself, and they were really funny. Now we're kind of like in a different like thing. It's not as funny, but it got a little deep there for a minute. So, and now after the deepness is done, I don't know where we're going to go. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just like, what are we doing? Story is fine, but the character development just resets after every arc, so no growth. Yeah, like he'll go and he'll be doing really good, and then something happens, and he's like, nope, and then he'll be doing really good again, and then it'll drop off. But yeah, I come in and we're talking about Rent to Snore. Look, I have the power to ban you guys. You'll be coming up here talking trash. No, but I don't know. I'm on volume 21, and I think they said 23 is the turning point where you either continue it or you don't. So I bought that volume the other day. So I'm like, okay, what did I do? You know what you did. So yeah, I'm curious about where I'm gonna fall. So, and I think it's still ongoing in Japan, which is kind of like, okay, can we end this pretty soon? Because I feel like it might start to get stale pretty soon. If nothing happens.
That's never good. Spending
Spend $200 and then it'll get good. No, it's good. It's just people are scaring me when they say like, you're not gonna like it after after. Yeah, I can make your dreams come true, Bo. Just say the word. So I'm very curious of what happens in volume 23. 35 volumes and ongoing. See,
that's too long for me because I'm like, that's too much shelf space.
I already have Yona. Like, that's too much.
That's what I'm saying. It's not as good as Yona, not even close. And I'll give, Yona the Dawn
Also,
all my money. But
how much story can you get out of a series like that? Like, Yona of the Dawn makes sense. It's a political fantasy action manga, right?
Right.
That can go on for a long time. What are you talking about for 35 volumes in Rent a Girlfriend?
That's what I'm wondering.
A girlfriend.
I think maybe volume 23 is where people are like, okay, I'm so done because there's like so many volumes after this. So I don't know. But yeah, I think the main problem is the male lead. Like, he just doesn't get better. And it's the problem where nobody opens their mouth and tells their feelings. It's that. And that just kind of like, oh, just open your pie hole and say what you feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Asian Mur has appeared.
I came in real quick.
Uh-huh.
And I'm in a small room because you cannot convince me this thing is fucking good. And you're like, they told me volume 23 is when like I'll make my decision. No, it's good or not now.
I'm having a great time reading it. I never said it was bad. I'm having a great time reading it, but people are scaring me when they're like, "Oh, volume 23 is coming." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, I don't understand what happens in volume 23.
Some bullshit, I guess.
What volume are you on?
I'm on volume 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I want to know what happens, even though I'm never gonna read it.
I do too.
Never. I watched one season and I was like, no, you guys are, you like this? You like this? Wow.
It was
okay.
funny. It was funny. Especially
I like the grandma.
the
The grandma was very fun. I will say the grandma was very fun.
I love the grandma.
Grandma was amazing. But besides that,
spoiler alert, grandma is gone now. So well,
why are you
one
reading
grandma
this?
is gone.
Why are you reading this, Mark?
What?
Why are you reading this? The best character is gone.
Got really good with like her grandma, like that grandma part. I was like freaking out in one of the volumes because something's happening to grandma, and she's just precious. And I'm like, oh no, don't let her go. So it got good. I mean, it's good. I have a fun time reading it. So I'm just gonna
Was
keep
she
going
okay?
until I'm
Did she
done.
die? What happened?
She died. Grandma died.
Figured.
Yeah.
You literally meet the
But-
grandma
Well, at least
at the
something
hospital.
happened, you know. It wasn't like
Well,
she
yeah, that's what-
recovered and
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing was that the main girl, I forget her name, Chi something. Her goal was to let her or have her grandma see her on the big screen. Like she wants to be an actress. She wants her grandma to, see her on the big screen. Well, the dopey guy in this, like, makes it happen for her. Like he produces this film. Oh, okay. Said after the film arc is where you need to stop. Okay, well, the film arc has just ended. So that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, so he makes this happen for her, and like things are starting to look good between them. Like I'm like, oh no, are they gonna say like some things to each other? No, that just keeps going. But the grandma ends up passing away, and but she did see her on the big screen, kind of. So that was really touching and really sweet, and I really loved that. So I'm like, I'm still having a good time. I don't know what people are talking about, but now that I'm done, I guess, with the film arc, we'll see. But I don't know. I'm going to keep picking them up because, until I'm not interested. So we'll see.
Good job, Pippa. Solo Leveling is
Nice.
actually pretty decent. I didn't like it at first because I'm anime only, but then I got it. So
yeah, I think it's fun.
I thought it was gonna be like generic like RPG stuff, and then like
Mhm.
the whatever rank dungeon he goes last episode, I was like, okay, I get it. I was like, okay, he's not just like a One Punch Man clone, sort of.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
there's a level to it because like if you've never read it, like by like episode 5, you're like, oh, like this dude's already like an S rank. Like what? Like he's just KOing everything. And then I saw that last episode, and I was like, okay, he's like maybe at a B, honestly. So I'm good. I can't wait to watch more. And then I want to get the manga or the manhwa afterwards.
Yeah,
'cause-
I'm wondering if it's better or if the anime is better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't
Didn't
read
the
it though.
manhwa- Didn't the manhwa just finish? Like, or is it still
Yeah,
going?
it's over. Yeah, a friend
Yeah.
told me like it like ended like a couple months ago.
Hmm.
All right, I have to go now.
No.
I have to
can
go now.
stay.
I wanted to ramble about Rent a Girlfriend. I have stuff to do. I'm sorry, but if I could, I would. But yes, for the audience watching, don't read Rent a Girlfriend. Don't spend your money like Marg did. Get something.
I'm having a good time. I don't know what
get you-
people are talking about.
Get you book. What's the thing you read, Pippa? Honda-san, book reader.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook seller Honda-san.
owner. That was really good.
Yeah,
I
that one's
enjoyed that.
awesome.
It's really good. Very nice niche series.
Yeah, I was really
Why would
into
I
it.
lie, Bo? Why would I lie?
Like-
All right. Well, you guys have. I don't know if you guys are about to wrap up, but like have a nice night. Enjoy your days. I'll see you guys next week. I'll find out whatever the prompt is probably shortly in group chat. But I gotta go. So bye.
Thanks, Anthony. Bye.
Bye.
Don't you laugh.
Get out of
I'm
here.
joking. I'm joking. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for popping in. He just had to pop in here and raise heck. Bo, are you gonna pop in here now too?
Yeah, you guys are about to square off.
I don't know. I'm still enjoying myself with it. I'm just gonna keep going until I'm not. But-
I was being rude and I was looking at that website, Tony, and
Yeah.
it has really good prices.
Yeah, and there's no
Right.
tax unless you live in Georgia, I think.
Do you know that? Do you know the shipping?
It's only free shipping after $100, but I think their their flat shipping is $5, and I don't think it
if
goes
people
over that.
spend less than $100, I don't.
It
What?
used to be 75, but they raised it.
Mm.
Okay, I can easily.
But it's just flat $5 shipping, so it's not that bad.
It's like $2 to $3 off retail, so I think it's pretty good.
Yep, and there's no tax
Okay, cool.
unless you live in Georgia.
I'll definitely do an order from them.
I think it was Georgia. I don't know.
Hmm.
All right. Do we want to do our next sprint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to read something normal now. We'll see how it goes.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Normal.
I don't know. Have you seen some of those pages?
No, I don't know anything about it. Listen, Marg, I hear people
What?
say, I like this a lot, and I completely ignore everything else they say about it. And then I go, okay, I'll pick it up. It's just a one shot. Who cares what it's about? People say it's good. Let me read it. I don't know what it's about, except for because I read 3 pages now. It's about a princess.
Well, it's a one shot. I mean,
yeah. You can't waste
Short
money on a
stories.
one shot, right? It doesn't count.
Exactly. I know. You're gonna have to tell me if you like it because I need to pick. I feel like I need to pick that up.
Okay, I like the art so far.
Yeah, the art's gorgeous. I had that Grimace toy that came out last year, so I'll show him off next week. Oh, cool. Yeah, please do. What are we reading tonight? I forgot to ask. Oh, short story collection. Or are you asking us what we were reading? This is what we're reading. Bizarre. Bizarre's reading 2 at once.
Yeah, I'm just going back and forth.
Oh, that's funny because there was a guy in here, or a girl that got taken over by one of the parasites, and that is one of the stories that I really like. But the parasite's over here reading shoujo manga with one of her eyes, and she's over here eating like a rice ball with another one. I thought that was hilarious. And
I feel like I might have lied to you, Marg, about which one was good, and I can't remember.
I don't want to show you that page, but there he is, like reading shoujo manga. She's eating, and he reads her entire collection overnight while she's sleeping.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah,
yeah, that one was a good one. Like I like that one because the mangaka actually did like, they understood the assignment. Like when the other ones were like, what? Randomness. Yeah, that one's a good one. Although I don't know if you can trust my judgment anymore.
Marg, you are the only person I've heard say that that's a good short story collection.
What, this one?
Sky Grazer.
Me?
Yes, you're the only person I've heard say that that's a good short story collection.
I like 2 stories in it. The rest...
Out of the 3 stories that I've read, I enjoyed.
So. Okay. I sold that to Bizarre, actually.
No?
No?
No. This one I bought off, like for $6 off that used site. You gave it away in a giveaway as a prize.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't remember who got it though.
I don't know. I don't remember. My memory's terrible. Yeah, that's not even in my collection. I only like 2 stories. I'm like, I can't keep it for that.
And what was the building one? The one?
Building. I don't remember what the other one's called, but it's about a bunch of people in a parking lot. There's like a murder in the parking lot. It's toward the end.
I was gonna buy that one because I heard there's a robot story in it.
Yeah.
And I only heard terrible things about it, so I never bought it. Even the robots.
I think you'd like the robot story. It was really weird. I think you'd like the robot story.
Probably would.
Did you find it?
I haven't found the parking lot one yet.
Oh, Bo's gonna read one more. Was it One More Step? Come stand by my side. Yeah, that one.
That title's too long. Sorry. The title's too long.
Such a pretty cover, though.
It is very pretty.
It is a really pretty cover.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna start.
Okay.
That dude's hand is huge. Sorry, I just opened the book and this. Can we see?
Oh, yeah, it is.
His hand is
Is that a monster hand? My goodness.
huge.
Yeah, me too.
I have 1 page left.
Read it.
I have one story left, and this is exactly what I was expecting it to be, which means that I don't like it.
Oh,
Hmm.
I should have trusted my gut, because as soon as I read like the publisher's announcement or whatever, like their marketing for it, they're like, "Oh yeah, these are romantic short stories." So I should have known I wasn't going to like them. There's nothing wrong with them. In fact, I bet people would say that. I mean, I have heard people say they're very good. It's just not what I like to read. So
Hmm.
also, there's some like really short ones, and I don't know, they seem kind of like fillery. See,
Oh yeah, Bo's reading the same thing. He loves it.
I always have the unpopular opinion. Always. But like I said, I don't know why I let people convince me to read this, because
Peer pressure.
I knew I wasn't gonna like it. Yeah, I gotta stop listening to people, I guess.
Well, you never know until you try it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, the cover is really awesome.
The first story was like 80 pages, over 80 pages.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like
Dang.
this much of the volume.
Uh-huh.
There's one more. I heard it makes people cry, so I highly doubt it will do that to me, but we'll see.
Yeah, I finally have a story in here that was really good. Like, it was so funny. It was the one where it's Miji and what's his name? Seiichi, I think is his name. The original two characters from Parasite, and they're talking about girls' underwear, but Miji is calling them bloomers. And it's so funny. And yeah, Miji turns himself into these two high school girls, like doing volleyball back and forth, and it's hilarious. And they're talking about like guys and like just like, who do you like? I'm like, I like this person. And I'm like, you should ask them out. Just acting like girls. So funny. And yeah, I like that one. It was hilarious. It's the first one I think I've liked a lot.
Do you still have more to read? Are you almost finished?
Yeah, I'll probably finish it in this next round. I've got like this much left. Yeah, it's funny. Like I feel like I recognize like the art style, and then I get to the back, and it's like, oh yeah, no, I've never read this person's stuff before, but it looks like somebody else's artwork, or it looks familiar. And there was another person in here that said that they read Parasite as a elementary school kid. I'm like, what? Elementary. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then there was another mangaka in here that said that they were in high school and they brought like the recent release of it or recent chapter of it, and the whole class would surround their desk and read it over their shoulder, and the teacher got mad, took it away, and the teacher came back at the end of the day and said, hey, do you have the next one? And they told him like, no, go buy your own. And it was pretty good. I was like, wow. So I like the little snippets from the mangakas. I think those are more entertaining than
No, I mean, yeah, that's my favorite part. I mean,
yeah,
the stories were just okay to me, and I never read Parasite, but I want to. But finding out about each mangaka and what they wrote and stuff, and why they wrote that whole short story, that was the funnest part.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it the same way in the other one? Is it a little hard about the author?
I think so.
And,
I think I saw those. Oh, this one's pretty long. Yeah, it looks like they do.
okay.
Yep. What draws you to Parasite? What are your thoughts on doing this Parasite tribute piece? Interesting. Yeah. Oh, I just finished and it had me fighting tears. Oh no, even Bo's crying. Oh, don't
Aw.
cry. It's your birthday.
I want to read it now.
You want my copy?
Yeah, maybe we'll trade.
There you go.
I think I have some stuff that you might be interested in. Maybe.
Oh, what does he want to trade?
That was for Skygrazer. I messaged him on Instagram.
Oh. You can't cry on your birthday.
The final chapter is going to have to be like amazing for me to not unhaul this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take pictures of that one story I really liked. And then probably unhaul it. I don't know. Like if I don't know. I might just tear it out of here. That's terrible.
That is blasphemous.
That's
It
how
is
I felt
blasphemous.
about that one shot that we talked about a minute ago by the girl on the other.
Oh, Love on the Other Side?
Yeah,
Oh.
there's one story in there that I absolutely loved, like the short story collection. Forgot the name of it, but everything else was just trash, and I was like, I don't even want this in my collection, but I really want this one story. So I thought about ripping it out, and I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah. See?
I was like, I can't physically. No.
No, I'm not gonna, but
That author is writing a like cannibalism, like Beastars manga, kind of.
Yeah.
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 I want to
Probably
read that.
is,
I want to read that.
everything that I read by that author, is it a female or male?
I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
A dude, okay.
I think so.
Yeah, everything that I've read so far, I've enjoyed except for that short story.
Have you read the Wizarding Wisdoms one?
Yeah, I like that one.
I didn't like that one either.
I like that one.
But I do like Monotone Blue.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's great. Marg, if you unhaul the M1, I'll take it.
yeah, he called dibs. I probably will. I mean, it was okay, but I'm probably not going to read it again. Like I said, I'll probably take pictures of that one story since it's so funny.
Yeah, I already have the F1, but I don't have the M1 yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, what do you like, Tony? I'm curious now.
Everything except for romance, basically.
You
Even
should.
though she's the shoujo,
Oh yeah, someone called me a
Junkie.
shoujo junkie, so I guess I'm a shoujo junkie now, even though only 10% of my collection is shoujo manga.
That's impressive.
You're a shoujo junkie that wears a lot of makeup.
That's a joke for people who don't understand because I literally don't own any makeup and I've never worn makeup in my entire life.
And your favorite manga is Berserk.
Yeah. Yep. That's funny. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah.
people in my comment section are like downvoting that comment that you left. Because when you open the video, it's all the way at the bottom. So I think people are hitting the thumbs down as if you're serious. They can't tell that it's an inside joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's great.
Chloe,
We got
did you
5
finish
minutes.
yours?
Yes, I finished mine. I really liked it. I gave it 4.5. I thought it was really good.
Nice.
I really liked the story about the chocolate man. I thought that one was creepy.
Chocolate
silly.
man.
It was funny that you started talking about chocolate because there's a boy in here that was eating like a chocolate bar. And I thought,
Yep. Did you read the author's note at the end, Chloe?
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I never realized that horror manga had become like less and less popular, basically.
Yeah, I really liked reading that author's note because they basically say that there used to be like magazines dedicated to horror manga, but
Right.
then some like teenagers committed crimes and stuff, and people
Yeah,
thought,
and then they were like gone.
yeah, people thought the manga were making like video games are making kids evil, but it's horror manga. So they got rid of like
Right.
all of the horror manga magazines. So there's like
Aw.
none left.
Which is so
Besides,
sad.
yeah, I think she talked about Junji Ito a little bit, but
Yeah, and Kazu Umez.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Kazu Umen. I picked up was it My Name is Shingo or
I
whatever
have it
the
over
other
there.
day?
Mhm.
Dude, that cover, like
That
they
book is way
did.
nicer than the other one.
I'm waiting for
It
mine to come in the
is.
mail.
It's got foiling, it's got matte, it's got gloss. I picked it up, like I was like, I'll wait to pick it up. And then I saw it, I'm like, no, you're coming home with me. It's so nice. It's crazy. Viz knows Viz knows how to do hardcovers editions.
Mhm.
They're really good.
How much is that one? Wait, look.
Is it $35?
I think it's 35.
That's crazy.
It is expensive. I feel like that's gone up though, because how much was Orochi? Like 25?
I think 25, yeah. I definitely think it's
Yeah.
gone up.
Didn't they say they were raising it like $5 though? Like Viz.
Didn't they?
I mean, they didn't say it.
Doubt it.
People noticed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no press release.
They're like,
Well,
"This is
$35. That's
I think
crazy.
like the JoJo's ones were 20 and now they're 25. So
Uh-huh.
that's how-
Man, I thought Dracula at $27 was crazy, but okay. I think My Name is Shingo is actually 1.5 volumes, maybe.
That sounds right.
Is it?
I'm just waiting for mine to come in the mail from Barnes & Noble.
Yeah,
I
this
pre-ordered
thing is
it.
freaking awesome.
Well, that
You
is.
see, like, the
That is
glossy.
cool.
I love those
And-
colors together.
I know. It's got the foiling.
Wow.
I don't know if you can tell. It's like
Yeah.
foiling right here. It's
How's the back
crazy. The back has some foiling, like just all the pink is foil basically. And like
I just want to buy
highlighter
a
yellow.
cover. This is pretty.
I know, it's so pretty.
And it's about a robot.
It is. And apparently a claw machine. I don't know. That looks freaky.
Viz has been posting a lot of pictures from that on their Instagram, I've noticed.
Have they?
Yeah.
I think they're proud of it.
I would be too. That's
mean,
beautiful.
Like it's really
That's
cool. It's got
cool.
like the DOS looking like
That's cool.
stuff for those of you children that don't know what DOS is. Way back when computers got started, they're as big as a room.
Centipede.
Oh, I haven't read it yet. But it looks really cool. And it's a story. It's not like a whole bunch of short stories. I'm not sure how many volumes it's going to be. Do you know, Tony?
It's 10 in Japan. So
Maybe
I
5
don't
of
know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's a 2-volume omnibus.
these? Yeah. it looks
Like
one and a
Orochi,
half.
Orochi, I think is 1.5. So I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
I tried to find that information last time and I could not. So
Yeah,
I'm
tried
not
to find
really
information.
slow, but is that the same person as Orochi you said?
yep,
Mhm.
and the Drifting Classroom and Cat
Okay.
Eye Boy.
Okay, cool. And is it the cat? You said the cat? The boy?
Cat Eye Boy.
Cat.
Bad idea.
Yeah. They've been doing lots of videos with him on Instagram. It's really funny.
I'll have to go look.
Well, better read again.
Now you're
All right. The cat has spoken.
Okay,
Wait,
I think-
before we start.
Okay.
I'm about to finish this, so I need somebody to pick what I'm going to read afterwards.
Okay.
Mother. Mother.
Yeah, mothers. Do the mothers one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'll read next.
Is it mother or mothers?
Mothers,
Yeah,
plural.
mothers.
There's
And this is
Mothers.
bunch of indie manga, or today. This is from Glacier Bay, which I forgot to put in your list. Bizarre. I'll add that to my list of things.
Yes.
we're also on the Azuki app.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a great app.
I know.
Not
I went on
sponsored.
there
I
the other
love them
day, but
well.
how did I miss all these?
I'm gonna head out because I'm so sleepy.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
sleepy.
Okay.
And I finished my book, and it was great. So,
Yeah.
Yay.
but I'm
Awesome.
sleepy now.
Well,
I
thanks
just
for
wanna
coming
be-
on, Pippa.
Thank you for having me. I had fun.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
What are we doing next
Good
week?
night. Oh, next week. Next week we are doing green cover for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Kat came up with a whole bunch of prompts. So she said
Mhm.
we need to do green covers for St. Patrick's Day. So that's
Okay,
what
cool.
we're gonna do.
I'll have to look for a green cover.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
All right.
Now I'm going to be sitting here thinking about manga with green covers instead of reading the manga. I'm supposed to be reading.
Right? You'd be like green cover.
I'm going to need that list, by the way, Marg. I'm going to need the list of things.
Of things. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like the list as well.
Yeah, I think next week, and I think maybe a week after that, we'll do another one, and then we'll take like a break, like a 2-week break from sprints. But yeah, Kat gave me like a whole list of like prompts, and I'm like, hey, these are all great. I'm gonna use them. So credit to her.
I can't think of any green
Heart
covers.
Gear Volume 1 is green, Bo says. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, the look.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to go look.
Now we're all distracted.
Yeah, right now we're all like green cover.
It's green. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look. All right, I'm starting the clock.
Okay.
All right. Did we finish?
I finished this one.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Just some of them were like disturbing. And then I went back and read the story that I skipped just so I would remember where I was at in this. And then I got that far. So yeah, not bad at all.
Nice. Got halfway through.
A little less than halfway through.
Yeah. How's it going so far?
It's good. I'm just getting sleepy.
Same.
So I was sitting there
Keep
just
yawning.
staring at a panel like, I'm tired.
Did you finish the other one?
Yeah, I just
Mhm.
had one chapter left. I mean, that was the best story in the collection, but like, I feel like I'm being too critical. This is not it's not a bad manga. It's entirely just not to my taste. And I can tell, like, anyone else would probably enjoy it. It's just, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, there are some things I'll talk about that I will say are actually just bad. But that one is not bad. It's just, I knew I wasn't going to like it and I shouldn't have bought it anyway.
Yeah.
But this one, like, kind of has some similar themes of just, like, interpersonal relationships and people, like, reconnecting. Some of them, a lot of them are about motherhood, as the title would suggest, but not all of them are. So this one is definitely more interesting to me so far. It's also a little bit more whimsical. Like, it starts out with a little girl talking to a bear. And that was kind of strange. And then there's one about a woman is a wolf and she's talking to her granddaughter. So it's a little bit more interesting to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
I must have missed. What did you think of the first one that you read?
Heaven's Door, I don't know.
That was weird.
It's weird. That's all I can say. Like, I think I would have to reread it several more times to try to get, like, there are some stories in here, great. Like, if you've read this, the airplane story, very good. There's some other ones that were very good. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, if I could find it. Oh, I like the one, what's the title? I think it's called Sponge Generation. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like people kind of peeling apart. I guess is the best way to describe it. I like that one. That one's pretty short, but some of them are so strange and I have no idea what they're trying to say. But yeah, that's this.
Nice.
I have no thoughts, really. I really think that one would benefit from not reading it while sober, to be honest.
Well,
And I don't think the author was sober when he was drawing it either. I had to take a guess.
if I ever do an acid trip in my life, I will bring that book with me.
Yeah, I finished mine. All done. Still, that one story was the best one.
Well, that's funny because that one story is one I wanted your opinion on.
Really?
That one creeped me out. I did not like that one.
You didn't like that one? I thought it was so funny. I thought it was the best one in here.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. And then, Miji turns himself into underwear and he's like, why don't you try me on?
Yeah, I did not like that one at all. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
And then he does. He's like, why did I do this? And then Miji goes back to the, like, Yuka, are you in love with Senpai? Like, the girl talk again? I'm like, oh my goodness. I thought that was the funniest one.
I felt like it was like non-consensual. I didn't like it.
I'm not sure. It is weird, but I think it was They were the only. I feel like they're the. Well, no, there was another story in here where they took like the dad and Shinichi and did like a story with them. But I feel like this one, like Shinichi and Niji, I feel like that was the best one because they, played off the characters. And that's what I thought this was going to be, but it's not. It
Well,
was just
well,
random.
I don't think I picked up on that because I never read Parasite. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so that's why I don't think I got that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of weird out of context, but yeah, because they were talking about how they really love their relationship and they're back and forth together.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what I really liked about Parasite too. And so they played off that. And there was another person that said they were first introduced to Parasite and later in elementary school. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like, how are you kids getting like Parasite?
My parents didn't even want me to read Pokemon, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fun though. I'm glad I read it, but it's probably not going to stay in the collection. Yeah, and I started reading the other one. I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm tired or what. I'm like, I'm not interested. Like the first story, I'm like, okay. But I find it very odd that this one got color pages and stuff while the other one didn't. I'm like, what's up with that?
Ooh.
Yeah. It's got a few in there, and then it's got this weird one in the middle.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not sure who did this. It looks like a Western comic, kind of. No, it's by somebody in Japan. Weird. But yeah, it's got this one. It's just right in the middle. Along with that one with the grandma, that's kind of odd. Granny's regrets.
Granny's regrets.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, we still got 4 people hanging out in the chat with us.
So Chloe, what did you think of?
I decided to pick up Liminal Zone by Junji Ito. Reading horror manga made me want to read more horror manga, so
Me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got through the first short story. I really liked it, the Weeping Woman one.
Yeah.
If I remember right, the Liminal Zone ones are really good. I think at the end of that one is when Junji Ito does a note that says that basically for these stories he was given free reign to do whatever he wanted, however long the stories had to go. So I think those ones you can tell are like better than the ones where he has to fit it into a certain page count.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad it can't be like that like every time.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of pressure.
I think there's supposed to be another Liminal Zone. Like in Japan, there's the Liminal Zone too.
I heard that, yeah.
So I imagine that will get brought over eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, aren't we getting one at the end of this month? I think it's Stitches.
Alleys? Stitches or Alleys? One of those.
I think it's Stitches, then Alleys comes out.
Stitches, by the way, has one of the coolest covers I've ever seen in my life.
I know, it's so cool.
Let's see, Alleys is July, so it must be. Oops. It brought up like stitching kits. No, thank you.
I got a Stitch, like little blue alien dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Stitches comes out at the end of March. Yeah, it's an interesting cover. The back
doesn't
pretty
really
weird
like
too.
fit the other ones. Oh, I remember now. Because it's not actually. Let's see. So I think this is a prose book. It just has Junji Ito illustrations. Yeah, so it's by a different author.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
it looks different. That's why it looks different than the other Junji Ito works.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah,
This
it's Hirokatsu Kihara pens true stories of unsolved mysteries together with Junji Ito's original illustration. Okay, I'll still read it.
Same.
A tumor shaped like a man's face. Oh boy. Slowly moves across a woman's body. The sea shoots glowing balls into the sky. Much to distress the beachgoers. And a girl dressed up for a holiday has no eyes, no nose, nothing. Her face is totally blank. Yeah, I'm in.
Right?
True stories of unsolved mysteries.
No. Oh, I just glazed past the true stories part. Oh my. I'm not going to be reading this at night, that's for sure.
I would have bought this just for the cover, even if I didn't know
Mhm.
anything about it.
The cover is
Yeah,
really
it's
cool.
pretty cool. I like the front, and then the back is like the other half of her.
I want to figure out a way to display this on my bookshelf so it looks like some creepy lady is looking at me from my bookshelf.
And yet spiders freak you out.
Yes.
A lady looking out from your bookshelf won't.
No. The lady looking out from my bookshelf cannot hurt me or crawl on me.
She's on the
That's
book,
true.
it's fine.
All right, guys, I think we're going to end it here. Thank you guys who are still hanging out in the chat. I don't know who you are, but thanks for chilling with us. Like I said, next week is green cover, green spine, just something green. Thank you, Kat, for coming up with that. And if you want to follow everybody, their links are in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like the video. And we'll see you guys next week, next Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.